Even non-silica blast media can be harmful when inhaled. Anyone operating a sandblaster should wear a respirator that fits tightly over nose and mouth. Sandblasting large items outside of a blast cabinet generates extensive dust and debris. If you do not prepare the area carefully, dust will coat everything in the vicinity. Removing stubborn rust from steel requires more than elbow grease and cleaners. Sandblasting is the most effective way to get rid of the rust and reveal the pristine steel beneath. Sandblasting is a routine step in preparing a steel surface to be painted. A sandblaster is a machine that uses a high-pressure air stream to spray blasting media onto rust. The media abrades the rust and reveals the clean metal beneath it. Operating a sandblaster requires finesse to ensure that the metal is not scratched or pitted in the rust removal process. Place a small steel item to be sandblasted in the blast cabinet. To sandblast a large object that will not fit in a blast cabinet, prepare an outdoor work area away from objects that wayward blast media can damage. To do this, place a tarp on the ground and use nails or duct tape to secure it to a nearby surface like a fence, tree, or a building in a configuration that will collect as much spent blast media as possible. This will simplify cleanup and allow you to collect and reuse the media. Load the blaster with media and close all valves to keep the media from spilling out. A pressurized blaster, as opposed to a siphon blaster, is the fastest way to sandblast rusty steel. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control warns that silica blasting media is harmful if inhaled and is a major cause of the lung disease silicosis. Safer and similarly priced non-silica blast media options include crushed glass, steel grit, nickel slag, and garnet. Turn the blaster on. Using short, deliberate, literal strokes, move the sandblaster nozzle from side to side. As the blast media etches the rust away, continue moving down the item you are sandblasting until all the rust is gone. Dispose of the breathable material covering the blast cabinet vents and use a shop vacuum to vacuum any residual media or dust. If you are sandblasting outdoors without a cabinet, pull up the edges of the plastic tarp, collect the spent media for reuse, and roll up the tarp for reuse. Vacuum or dust off your sandblasted steel items. If you intend to protect the steel with a finish, do so as soon as possible. The purpose of sandblasting is to remove rust that has formed in the surface of a metal area or other surface. The rust is broken down by the sand and the surface underneath is revealed. Rust that has caused corrosion deep onto the surface has basically ruined that part of the structure, and sandblasting would simply reveal the trouble areas. Thanks for watching. Until next time.